How are you? Long time no see.
I'm fine, yes. Long time no see. How are you?
I'm good.
Wow, what happened?
Maybe I was too tired, so I couldn't get your
Ah,
call.
I see. I thought you went on a business trip.
Yeah, actually, I go on a business trip from next week.
I see. Chuseok?
Unfortunately, my business trip schedule is overhead with Chuseok holidays.
I see. Okay, so you will not spend the Chuseok holiday in Korea.
Yes, right. I go to Thailand
Mm,
to have a meeting with
I
my partners.
see. Right. I got it now. Maybe you can celebrate, you can have that kind of thing this coming weekend, right?
Oh, yes, right. I can do that.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Well, then, do you have anything else to share with me?
Actually, nothing special. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Have you prepared an article for today's class?
Yes, right. Today I'd like to discuss the number 740.
740.
Yes, right.
Okay. Wow. Could you please read this one?
Okay. A maid who threw a 5-year-old child on the ground twice, causing him to
Oh my
feel
gosh.
tenderness over his spine, was jailed for 8 months on Tuesday, August 20. The 24-year-old domestic helper from Indonesia, who cannot be named to protect the identity of the victim, pleads guilty to one charge of ill-treating the child under the Children and Young Persons Act. The boy's mother made a police report after seeing a video on Facebook taken by a woman who happened to see the incident.
Oh
The
my gosh.
witness posted the clip on a WeChat group, which included the Singaporean mom community, said Deputy Public Prosecutor An Sing Chun. The video went viral and was shared on Facebook, where the victim's mother saw it. She recognized her son and the maid and made a police report.
Mm.
The court heard the maid had gone after the boy when she went towards a field in Pugar with a ball on the morning of March 12 this year. While at the field, the maid picked the boy up while he struggled. She retaliated by smacking his buttocks so that he would not struggle and fall off. However, he continues to struggle and the maid grew frustrated. The court heard. She deliberately threw him on the ground and pick him up again, before repeating this a second time. After that, she carried the boy back home. Boy told mother about what happened. When he got home, he told his mother that the maid had thrown him to the ground and that he felt pain in his chest. The maid denied this and claimed that the victim had rolled on the grass, and the mother did not pursue the matter further. However, the incident had been witnessed by a 32-year-old Chinese national who took a video of it on her phone. She then posted the video on a WeChat group, and it was shared on Facebook and Stomp. The boy's mother saw the video on Facebook 2 days, 2 days after the incident and recognized her son and the maid. She made a police report saying that she just found out from a video that her child was abused by a domestic helper. When the boy was taken to hospital on March 15th, a doctor found mild tenderness over his spine and chest area. The prosecutor played the footage on court on Tuesday and asked for 8 to 10 months jail, saying the maid had willfully inflicted injuries on the boy not once but twice. The maid, who was unrepresented, told the judge tearfully through an interpreter that she would like to apologize to her employer for what she has done and ask for a lighter sentence. She could have been jailed for up to 4 years, fined a maximum of 4,000 Singapore dollar, or both for ill-treating a child in her care. That's all.
Any questions about the vocabulary?
Nothing. Everything is okay.
This is so shocking.
Yes, right.
Okay, what is the article all about?
This article is about the crime
Hmm.
that a major uh, who threw a 5-year-old child on the ground twice, and
Mm.
a Chinese woman took a video on that incident, and then she reported on the posted on the Facebook, and the child's mother found it by accident,
Mhm.
and then
Mhm.
police reported.
Mhm. Right, you're very correct. At least it's a blessing in disguise that somebody
Yeah.
took a video of
Yes,
that.
right.
Yes. And how did the mother find out about the incident you mentioned?
Yeah,
Yes.
from the
How
yeah
right.
Facebook. Yeah.
How long will the maid be jailed?
She been jailed for 6 months.
Mhm. Yes, you're very correct. What is your opinion about the article?
Actually,
Mhm.
lots of parents are worried about this kind of similar situation
Right.
because in Korea, more than half half of couples are um, double incomes,
Mhm.
so they have to uh, use some kind of this private helper or public helper or private academies during
Mhm.
they are working.
Mhm.
But actually, similar things happens in Korea several times.
Oh.
Even well known and high quality kindergarten from the high quality kindergarten,
Mhm.
then similar thing would happen.
I see. Even high kindergarten also it happens?
That's right. It
Oh, that is
happens.
so scary. That's
Yeah.
why it's very important for us to ask our children what happened
Yes,
during
right.
their
So
day at
that's
school.
why lots of parents ask to set up a law to
Mhm.
set up the CCTV
Of course, should be.
CCTV on the
Mhm.
kind of private place or even not on the at the private academy kindergartens, but
Mhm.
actually the the owner of the kindergarten insists they really impact or violate their human right.
Really? Why?
Yeah, if they set up the CCTV, then they could record what would happen. So
Mhm.
that means they couldn't on the in front of the CCTV, then you
Mhm.
can enjoy your life
Mm.
because that means somebody can see you all the time.
Right. Mhm.
Then yeah, it's like the feeling would not be very good.
I see.
You can
They don't
imagine.
want.
Yes, right.
Right.
You
That
can
maybe
imagine.
somebody is watching
Yeah,
me. That's why they don't want it. They don't want that kind of feeling as
yeah.
well. Ah, I see. And if you are the parent of the child, what will you do?
I'll do the similar thing, and then
Mhm.
if I will uh, revenge it by personally.
Mhm. Yes. How? You
I'm
will
not
throw
sure.
also
I
her
will
on the ground.
I will hire some kind of gang
Ah, I see. I thought
do the
you're
same thing
going to
to
throw
her.
her on the ground
Yeah,
also.
yes, right.
Because you did that to my son, I will throw you also in the ground
Yeah.
like that.
Actually,
Yes.
yeah,
Mhm.
actually, about 10 years ago, one of
Mhm.
the rich guy who owned the company
Mhm.
and his son was beaten on the street by several guys.
Oh.
So he, when he when his father found out that, he hired some kind of gangsters and then found them, chased them, and then they captured them, and
Uh-huh.
then yeah, they carried to the mountain,
Oh, that is so
and
scary.
yeah, where the rich 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 man was waiting at there, and
Oh,
then
really?
with his son, and then
Oh, he's rich.
he told his son beat beat them as much as
Mhm.
he
Can.
want. Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Finally, uh, yeah, actually, finally, somebody reported to police and sued him, and then he went to the jail for several months.
Who? The son or
Rich
the
guy,
father?
the rich
Other
guy.
rich guy.
Yeah.
I see, right. But of course, for parents, they can do anything for their
Yes, right.
children.
Yes.
Right, that's why. Okay. Have you ever experienced to be physically abused? Of course, not now. Maybe when you were young.
When I was young, yes, right. Actually, when I was young, the physical punishment was very common by
Mm-hmm.
my father and also by teachers at school. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that happened.
Right. Yes. Also before, when I did not do my homework, and then
Yeah,
pack.
yes, right.
Also.
But
Yeah, that is
not
the
anymore.
training.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
anymore.
That was our training also before. Right, but not anymore. But do you think those kinds of things that you had experienced made you a better person or not really?
I'm not, I'm not sure. Maybe,
Mhm.
mm, uh, I'm not sure. But
You're not
sometimes I
sure. Mhm.
think physical punishment is necessary
Mhm.
to discipline your children.
Okay. So have you ever tried
No,
inflicting pain to
no,
discipline
not
your
yet.
children? You
Not
never hit them.
never, never hit my
Oh.
children. I just when they didn't follow my order or my wife's order, or they
Mhm.
did the bad behavior, then
Mhm.
I just punish them by kind of standing, and
Ah, you
then
stand there. Mhm.
yeah, yeah, make them stand, and then don't move for
Mm.
30 minutes or 20 minutes.
I see. We're just the same.
Yes, right.
Right, right. I did that also the same. I also do the same as to my daughter, but not standing because she's too young. Sit there and do not move like that.
Yeah,
And she will cry.
yeah.
Right. But that's the way how we train. Yes, our children as well. And we were trained that way. Right. I think in Korea hiring an Indonesian or Vietnamese helper is not common, right?
Actually, it's not common. And actually, basically, it's illegal in Korea.
Oh, really?
Yeah, even though lots of parents want to hire Filipino helpers in Korea
Mhm.
because of English education, but
Mhm.
yeah, that's illegal in Korea.
Ah, so you are not allowed to get domestic helpers from other countries. You're not accredited to do that.
Only possible from Chinese Korean.
Ah, Chinese Korean. Yeah, I've never heard like in the news like a domestic helper for Korea.
Yeah,
I've never heard.
never.
A
But
factory worker for Korea,
yes,
yes.
but
Mm.
if government allowed that, then I think that's really good for lots of Korean parents and also for Filipinos.
Right, as
Yeah,
well.
it's such a kind
Yes.
of win-win situation.
Right. Especially like kind of tutor and
Yeah,
they take care of the child as well at the same time. Yes, it
yeah.
would be good as
Actually,
well.
yes, right. The 1 month salary is not very cheap. Actually, it's about $1,500
Oh,
mm,
$1,500 a month?
a month. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Chinese
wow.
Korean. Yeah,
Chinese
yeah.
Korean.
But they
I
couldn't.
see.
They 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 cannot speak English. So for
Mm-hmm.
education aspect, it's not very good for them.
Right. Yes, it's not really as good as well.
Okay.
Right. Any
Mm,
questions?
no question. Everything is okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Devon, for having a class with me today. I'll see you after your business trip. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. I'll see you then.
See you. Bye
Bye.
bye.